time for part C of long division. This is the shortcut method, also known as the standard method, also known as the only way I ever learned long division when I was in school. So it's nice that you guys have some options. So here's your I can statement. I can divide whole numbers by one digit using the shortcut method. Okay, so I'm going to go over quite a few steps here as we go along, so just try to follow along. Remember, if you get confused, you can pause, rewind, take a look. Okay, so there is an acronym for the shortcut method. Okay, you guys have seen this poster hanging in my classroom all year, and I saw some kids are like, "Are we ever going to use it? What's that for?" Well, now you know. Okay, this is devious monkeys steal Chiquita bananas repeatedly. Now that's a lot of words that don't seem to have anything to do with division, do they? But they do. So when we take a look at this, each one of those letters stands for something that you do when you're doing standard long division. Okay, so the D stands for divide and devious. Monkeys means multiplication. Subtract is for steal. Chiquita is for check. We're going to talk about how to check our answers as we go. We bring down the next number and then we repeat until we're out of numbers to bring down. So let's put that into practice. Again, same numbers that we've been working with, but I just want to have a look at it one more way. So in this case, we're going to use our divisor, which does the work here. We've got to figure out how many 7s are going to 3. Well, none go into 3, but they do go into 38. How many 7s can I get out of 38? Well, that's 5. So that's the dividing part. Now I'm going to multiply. 7 times 5 is 35. Then I subtract that 35. That's the S. Okay, I subtract that 35 from 38 and I get 3. Now this is where the check part comes in. What I want to do every time I get to this point here is this number smaller than my divisor? If it is, I'm good to go. If for some reason this number here ended up bigger than our divisor, that means I didn't take enough 7s out the first time, or whatever number happens to be here. Okay, but since it's good, we're going to keep moving. Okay, now it says bananas, which means bring down the next number, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring down the 2. Okay, and by bringing down the 2, now I'm going to check 7 goes into 32 how many times? Well, it goes in there 4 times. So that's going to be 28. I subtract, I get 4. Check again. Yep, 4 smaller than 7, good to go. Bring down the next number, which is a 2, and I am going to figure out that 7 goes into 42 6 times, subtract, and I get 0, and my answer is sitting right here on top at 546, and I'm good to go. Let's take a look at the next one. 6 goes into 4,595. Okay, well, 6 goes into 4, no, it doesn't. It goes into 45, and you'll notice I was very careful about lining my digits up here. You want to put the digit you're dividing into that number right in the quotient. Has to be right above the whole 2 digits. Okay, you can't put it over here. You're going to end up getting all messed up with your answers. Okay, so 6 won't go into 4, but it will go into 45. So I'm going to end up putting my first number of my quotient here above the 5. Okay, 6 goes in there 7 times. Okay, that's my divide part. Now I'm going to go to my monkeys. I'm going to multiply. That's going to be 42. Now I'm going to subtract. 42 is going to be 3. I'm going to check. 3 is smaller than 6. I'm good to go. I'm going to bring down my next number. Okay, and that's going to be 9. 6 goes into 39 6 times. I'm going to subtract because I'm repeating the process here. Okay, I get 3, and now I'm going to repeat again. Okay, I'm going to bring down the next number. I'm going to repeat the process from the top. I'm going all the way back up here to divide once more. 5 times. 6 times 5 is 30. I'm going to subtract. I get 5 left over, and I just move my remainder of 5 up there at the top. So just like in the other ones, it's 765 with a remainder of 5. Okay, we've already talked about checking your answers with long division. Lots. Okay, now here are your practice problems for today. And again, another short video. Now I realize there's a lot of steps. At least it looks like a lot of steps, but it's really not too bad. Today, you need to practice using the standard division method or the shortcut method. Remember, you can always go back and check the video and watch what I did, slow it down, pause it, just do it step by step. Copy these problems down first, back up and go look at them. Okay. Guiding question, of the 3 methods you have learned, which one makes the most sense to you? Okay. Be prepared to discuss. Then you're going to create a problem of your own like the ones in the video for your classmates to solve this time. And the other thing you need to know is when you're in class tomorrow, this is the method you're going to practice. After this, after we practice this, you get to choose from any of the three methods we've done, and you can use whichever one you're most comfortable with. Have a great night.